Hello. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's been a week, hasn't it, guys? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hi, Ham. Thanks for stopping, but make it stop real. We have the donation link to the Immune Deficiency Foundation pinned in both of my chats, YouTube and Twitch. So if you would like to make a charitable donation, that is a great place to do so. Oh my god, I just switched over and my dog is asking to come in my room. Hold on. Somebody needs to say hi. Somebody, oh my god. You. You, what do you want, creature? Oh my god. He's under my desk. What is it? What? What do you want? I think he just wants to be part of the party. Hi, Ren. Hi, Archon. Hi, Mr. Longlegs. Hi, Haz. Hi, Tachanka. Hi, Ark. Start digging in your butt, twin. That is the worst brain rot of the year, I think. That is by far the worst one. Cooper, do you want to go up? What do you... Brother, oh my god. This fucking dog, I swear to god. I can't ever stream in peace anymore. Come here. Wait, what? Come here. 1, 2... Oh, okay, good boy. So, I have to ask Cooper... I have to ask Cooper to, like, pick him up. This is how I communicate. He's very smart. I count down. I go 1, 2, 3, and he knows that I'm gonna pick him up. And this time he just decided to flop over on his back, so I think he's content being on the floor. Usually he likes having me put him up on my bed because he has a bad back. So he doesn't. I don't like to let him jump, but he just decided he was gonna flop over this time, I guess. Bear, you keep sending me those TikToks and I don't understand them. I don't understand them either. But they're funny. So it's better than Dubai chocolate labubu matcha latte, at least, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Labubu. My 24 karat gold labubu. I just had a insane idea. Ham, you have to draw yourself, like, your human form holding up your big ham form as the, like, 24 karat gold labubu. I feel like it would be so funny. Hi, Action Maverick. Welcome in. Yeah, I have a doggy in here. He's flopped over on the ground. I have the one and only 24 karat gold labubu. I have brain rot. We already know this, but I need help. I need assistance and help. Oh my god. But today has been outside of all of the drama and horrible situations that have been happening. I should correct myself. I said this yesterday. It's not drama. It's like actual legal problems that are affecting talent in the space. Outside of all of that, Sister Bear is supposed to visit this week, and she has a fever, so she might not be coming. So I've been getting updates from her, and I'm kind of concerned because she was like, yeah, I've had a fever all week, and I'm like, brother, what the fuck? Like, if you had a fever all week, go to urgent care. Like, hello? Hi, Pingu, welcome. So she's there, and we'll have to see if she's coming, but I don't know what's going on with that. I woke up this morning with a headache and I didn't get out of bed until 12, and I'm wishing that was not the case because I would like to be a functional human in society. That would be really cool. So I've hardly gotten anything done today, but that's fine. I did a little more retopo last night on the chapter model, but there's still quite a bit that needs to be done. And also I need other eyes because I feel like I could be messing up in some places, but I don't actually know. So hopefully I can get some feedback. But I hope you guys are holding up okay. I hope you guys are, you know, treating yourselves nicely and you know, taking care of yourselves, because I did talk a bit, and I did say like I didn't want to fuel any speculation or like add to the conversation about like the VShojo shit, because that's not fair. That's not my place to say. But I do think that like it is important to say that I think you're valid if you're upset about this, and also I hope that you're taking care of yourselves properly and like, you know, supporting the talent where you can and like touching grass and all that stuff and donating to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Smile, linked in chat, pinned, donate, please. But yeah, I just felt like it's too big to, you know, be like, I don't know about this. I don't want to talk about this. Like that's, yeah. Yeah. Clown show. Yes, absolutely. But if Sister Bear ends up not coming, I will probably adjust the schedule and add more streams as well. So Dr. Duckling, thank you for the 5 months. Where is Chat Bear? Where is he? I don't want to. Chat Bear, where are you?
Pog Online Poggers.
Oh my god, he's scamming you. Hold on. I can't replay this because my Stream Elements is fucking broken. I'm so sorry. Damn it. But thank you for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. Potential more stream? Yeah. More stream, because I am going on break first day of August. So you won't have me for 2 weeks. So don't miss me too much. Don't miss me too much, but I will be gone for 2 weeks. And then after that, it's die time for me. Last semester of college time for me. God damn it, man. I am not looking forward to that, but I need to get through it. Honestly, like, I don't love complaining about school because it's a privilege for me to go, and like I'm lucky to have the resources to be able to do so. But the idea of doing another 6 classes next semester, like I get like sick to my stomach and anxious about like the thought of going back to school in a month. Like, oh my god. But I gotta do it. I gotta push through. It's my last one. So hopefully it won't be as bad as last semester. Think of the Dodgers twin. I gotta like spirit bomb through all of my classes next semester. Lots of homework streams are in our future. Lots of homework streams are in our future. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. It's better than none, I feel, at least. So yeah. But yeah, all I did yesterday was I played Uma Musume after stream ended, and that's it. I'm boring. I'm boring when I'm not going out. Papa Bear was watching the women's oh my god, the women's like soccer match. It's like a European tournament. I don't know what it is. The hold on. It was US, not US. It was England versus Italy, I think. And he was like popping off so loud this morning. I'm not used to that because Papa Bear is like Papa Bear is like a loud sports watcher. He like yells. He's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." Like he's like so fucking loud. And I haven't lived here with my parents in like like 4 years. And I was like in the kitchen making food, and he's like sitting in the living room next to the kitchen. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so loud. I'm not used to like yelling in my general vicinity anymore, because Papa Bear has always done that growing up. Like, he would always be loud when he was watching sports, because he's super into like college basketball and like the soccer matches like that England plays in and stuff. But like, I'm not. It's been too many years removed from sports games for me, so it was a bit of a jump scare this morning. I was like, oh my God. I say this morning, but it was like 12, because I woke up super late because I had a headache this morning. I'm drinking Gatorade right now because I have a headache. I think I magicked too close to the sun or something. I just woke up with it. I don't know where it came from, but oh, there was a Pokemon Presents today, right? I haven't seen it yet, but I did see the dude, the trainer designs. Holy shit, they're so good. Oh my God, they were cooking. I'm so happy with those. Not as happy with Mega Dragonite, but that's fine. The trainer designs, more than made up for those. So cool. No slander. He looks like a Digimon, bro. He looks like a Digimon. You look like a Digimon? Yeah, I look like that one that's just a lady. 15 minutes of mobile ads. Was it like 15 minutes of Pokemon Pocket or whatever? It's based off of Dragonair's wings. Yeah, but they could have put them like anywhere else, man. Like, I don't know. Designer brand. I won't go into it too much. I personally just don't like it. But the theme park, dude, finally. Oh my God. I saw that on Twitter. I don't know anything about it, but I saw like, oh my God. It's so cool. I want to go. I want to go. I have Agumon energy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you calling me a dinosaur? Are you saying I'm old? This is evil. The fan art I've seen for it looks infinitely better. I won't go off on a tangent. Like, yes, the wings are on their head, but that doesn't always mean that's always the best spot for it. But I think it's still kind of cute, though. I think it's still kind of cute. Hold on. Poke Park Kanto. I want to go here. TBH, anything not a model in the game is probably better. Yeah, Dragonite's model, like the 3D model, to me looks... It's giving Dragon Tales a little bit, in my personal opinion. Poke Park, Kanto. I want to go. I want to go. I was so hyped thinking we're getting a new Poke Park game. Dude, group trip to Poke Park Kanto. Cub Coven field trip. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll get an IRL backpack and go, but I wish. Because my God, it would be so cool. Because as a kid, there was the there was like another park forever ago. I don't know if it shut down or not. It had like a Rayquaza ride. And I remember as a kid, I saw pictures of it online and I was like, I want to go so bad. And I think they closed it. I don't know. Me spreading misinformation on the internet. I don't actually know what happened to it, but I wanted to go so bad. So like, I feel like at some point I do have to go because as a kid, I always wanted to Pokemon amusement park. So it would be so cool. These kids these days have it so good, man. Kids these days, my God. World's most expensive field trip. We could get really cheap tickets that are like, it would still be expensive. It would still be expensive. I think that park is gone now, but the rides are somewhere. Ah. Oh, to be a 10-year-old on a journey with no responsibilities. Sometimes I feel like I'm Ash. Like, I just get chucked out into the world and I don't even know what's happening. Tax write-off. Yeah, Poke Park tickets are tax write-offs, exactly. I don't know. I would love to do like an IRL backpack stream. I think that'd be so cool, but logistically it's like really expensive and also like kind of scary. So, but maybe one day we'll get there. I think that would be cool. It would be very, very cool. Hi, Len. Welcome. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to talk about. I like yapping. I like yapping before we get into actually the main content. So that was all I saw today. I don't have much to say because I streamed yesterday. I don't know how big streamers do this. I don't know how big streamers do this where they're like live for 6 hours every day and they can talk the whole time. And I'm like, brother, what do you do? Like, I feel like I have to do things to like be interesting and talk about them, you know? Rudiger, hello, welcome in. Yes, I am the yapper. I am a John Yapper, actually. Michi, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I think I'm pretty good at yapping, but like, I have to have some kind of substance, you know? Like, I mean, I guess you'd be talking, at this point, you'd be talking about like the drama or whatever, but, like, or the current situation, but like, that's not something I want to do. So, you know. She is the one who yaps. I need like only if I would love to have only a fraction of her power, you know. I would love to have a fraction of her power. She is built different, for sure. For sure. Okay, I finished my Gatorade. Mercury is in Gatorade. Okay, let's actually do some work because I'm not about to stall when I have nothing to talk about. We'll find stuff to talk about as always. I should have played more Uma Musume. And then I would have had more to talk about. You have mercury in your Gatorade? Yeah, I do. I'm how to poison yourself live on stream. I don't actually have mercury in my Gatorade. I'm not about to get banned. No. No banned. Bad. Ba, 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 ba. Hold on. Moving my Discord out of the way. I got to hold a vial of mercury once in college. I think my parents had a thermometer with mercury in it way back in the day. And like, that's a hazard. That is a hazard and a half, man. I gotta open Maya. Donde. Oh, I also fixed the problem yesterday. If you guys were here at the end of my stream yesterday, I had like some weird like thingy. Hello, are my alert boxes broken? I love croissants. Thank you for the follow. What is going on? Why are things busted? Oh, maybe I'm not logged into Stream Elements. Maybe that's what it is. So I ended up changing my Twitch password yesterday. Because so basically, yesterday when I was using Nightbot, when I did !game to change my game, it was linking something that was totally not what that was and also probably bannable. It was very strange. So it ended up being one of my connections, but I think it was like something that was actually like secure. I guess like not Stream Elements, but like other stuff too. So I don't know, like, what was going on with that. Here, let me see if I can replay this. Does this work? Okay, that works. I don't... Okay, well... Thanks, Stream Elements. Very cool. Very cool. I love when things don't work. So I ended up disconnecting everything because I was like, I don't know what the hell is wrong. It was very weird. So I fixed it, but how? I don't know. It was definitely something. I like your model. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my model's like lagging when I open Maya. Hello, Maya. Don't shit yourself, please. Hello, Maya. Are you okay? What is going on here? Oh, it's shitting itself. Oh boy. Oh boy, Maya. Holy. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, my PC is beefy. It should not be doing this. Madge. Maya digging in its butt twin? I'm about to start digging in Chat Bear's butt polygons in a second here. If Maya would let me. I opened 3ds Max on instinct. Fuck my life. Fuck my life, bro. Oh my god. Muscle memory. Start digging in your butt, twin. Okay. Hi, Punderful, welcome. Yes, Megane Bear today, just because I felt like it. Hi, Atron, welcome. Thank you for paying your bears, Punderful. And I love croissants, thank you for paying your bears. Wow, I sure wish this program would open. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe I should have had it open before I started stream. It loaded right as I closed it last time, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it's fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. I did a little bit yesterday, on my own, but not a ton. Hold on, I'm opening my references really fast. Okay. Holy, oh my leg. Okay, we're good now. Holy lag. There we go. Oh. Okay, there we go. You can see all of the polygons in their glory. All of the polygons in their glory. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, baby. Yes. So I started getting in his mouth a little bit. It's not anything crazy. I just need to like add topo in there so I can stretch. But I have to like zoom in like a bunch like this. So it's a little it's a little awkward, but it's all right. But I really finished everything else. I need somebody to look at whatever's happening up here and like over here and make sure it's fine because I don't actually know. But yeah, I did most of the hard stuff already, which is the mouth and the eyes. So, and you know, his ass. He's got so many polys on his ass. Luna Mooney, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, my alerts are broken right now, but we hit the goal. Yippee! We're so close to hitting 5K. What the heck is going on here? Bro got a dumpy, real and true. Real and true. He's caked. You hit the follow button, so you're gonna get a dumpy too. You sign up for the BBL, the Bear Butt Lift, when you join the coven. So your pants will grow 2 sizes by tomorrow. Oh, Mandine, thank you for the follow as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, croissants. Let's see. I think I'll just do the mouth for now. We'll do the mouth for now. You should have read the fine print. Yeah, sorry. You always gotta read your contracts. It's a good thing to do. Oh, let me move my chat over. Yeah, I don't know why my follower alerts are working, aren't working. So, because I'm logged into Stream Elements, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm still waiting for my pan size to grow. SMH, I got lied to. That might be user error. I don't know. Sounds like user error to me. Okay, I want to get everything done today with the retopo so I can bake this off stream. And then get texturing soon on stream, because that's the fun part, I think, for people to watch is texture painting. But I'm just adding polys inside of his mouth, his mouth, so I can be sure to get enough stretching in there. What that mouth do? What that mouth do, chat? Huh? Oh god. I feel like this sort of stream, like this retopo stream, is like this is like the equivalent of you guys watching, making me watch you guys. I can't speak. Holy shit! This stream is like the equivalent of me making you guys watch paint dry. Like that. Like I feel like this is so. Like, oh yes, let me push verts around for like 4 hours. So entertaining. Yeah, but you talk to us while the paint dries, so it's not too bad. Oh, do you guys want fishing again today? I can give you guys fishing again. I watched someone watch paint dry for 7 hours. This is nothing. Should I do a paint drying stream? Hold on, I gotta open Steam. Wait, no, I don't want to open Uma Musume. No, why did it do that? I was looking at what game I had selected. That's not today, that's later. Bravo. Obatsuri, bravo. Oh wait, I gotta reconnect my hold on. I gotta reconnect my account, so I'm gonna hide this really fast. Where the fuck is fishing? Okay, close that. Mambo. Obatsuri, bravo. Close that. Why are you making me bald, huh? Which fast food chain introduced the drive-thru concept in the 1940s? McDonald's. Oh, wait, maybe White Castle. McDonald's. I'm going with McDonald's. Okay, it should work now. Try fishing. Try fishing, see if it works. I don't believe you, Curly. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Hold on. Oh, I guess you are right. Wait, there's like a bunch of different... There's a bunch of different answers. I feel like I like saw a documentary about like McDonald's inventing the drive-thru. But also W In-N-Out. W In-N-Out. That's from my state. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't they make the drive-in? Oh, maybe something like that. I don't know. I know that they popularized like. Someone please tell me. No, White Castle is horrible. I had it for the first time over like last winter. It is so bad. White Castle is so fucking terrible. It's like the best way to describe it is it tastes like microwave food from the 1950s. It's so bad. It's so bad. I tried In-N-Out once, didn't match the hype. Okay, so I feel like people who are not from California don't understand why In-N-Out is hyped. And then they try it and they're like, this is like just okay. Why are you hyping it so much? The reason why people from California hype In-N-Out is not because it's the best burger ever. It's because it's fresh, it's consistent, and it's cheap. You can get a burger and fries for like $6 to $7, and that's really cheap for California. That's cheaper than McDonald's. So that's the reason why Californians hype up In-N-Out. It's because it's cheap, consistent, good, and fresh, right? It's not any other reason. Also, In-N-Out, please sponsor me. Please sponsor me. Thanks. That would be so cool. Putting my headphones down before I get slapped to getting a double-double. I had it the other day. I had In-N-Out the other day. Official In-N-Out VTuber? I mean, I'm the same colors, minus the blue. Right? If I had a little less blue, it could be possible. Should I at them on Twitter? Do they even have a Twitter? That's what I want to know. They must have one. Hold on. In-N-Out. Do they have a Twitter? They do. Wait, do they? Their last tweet was in 2022. So I don't think they're doing much right now. On Twitter, at least. Dead Brent. Dude, they don't even need marketing. They're like always crowded and at like dinner time. So they don't even need it, man. One time my dad told me a story about how one time he was driving on the freeway and it was like super late at night and he was like, I was so hungry and I could smell In-N-Out from the freeway. And I was like, that's bullshit. There's no shot you can smell In-N-Out from the freeway. Like, what are you saying right now? That's insane. And a couple years later, I was driving down that same freeway. Guess what I smelled? In-N-Out. And I was like, there, and my windows weren't even down either. And it was like, how is this even possible? Like, this is a psyop. There's no way. There's no way that's like real. But apparently apparently you can smell it from the freeway, which is insane. I can smell Little Caesars like that, like positively, or like I don't like Little Caesars and I can smell it. Driving on the freeway that makes you smell In-N-Out. Maybe they're like Disney and they have those like scent sprayer things that they've. That's a real conspiracy theory. Having In-N-Out smell sprayers on the freeway to psyop people into going to In-N-Out. Yes, I love Little Caesars. I also kind of like Little Caesars. I won't lie. It's garbage, but it's good garbage. It is the mouth bag ham. I don't know if I did the U-turns correctly on this guy, but I'm waiting until somebody says otherwise. Okay. Can I be the chat mascot? You can turn into one. It looks good, I think. Hard to say for about characters. For me, well, my concern is like I just have too many of them. My toppers are full of N-Con. I think you're good. Okay. Yeah, it's only quads here. So I think the mouth turned out really clean, and so did the eyes, but everywhere else. This is a little like what is this? Also, welcome in, Cheese. You can turn into one of these guys. It's you when you follow. And you are followed because you can chat in my channel. Mouth bag. The dog is like horizontal on my floor. Bag. Oh my god. It's like when Gadrian was saying bagel instead of bagel, and I was like, what is wrong with you? It's like, that is like an insane way to say bagel. Oh, he's opening the door to leave me? Okay, bye, Cooper. Dude, how are you extruding with Quadra? It's tab. Tab is extrude. The keybinds for this function are like fucked up. They're so weird. They're so weird. Do, do, do. Da, da, da. It's funny how, like, I have the capability to make a 3D VTuber model, but not a 2D one. And I'm not even a 3D VTuber. Like, hello? Yet. Not permanently, but I have things. I have things. You're powerful for that, though? I learned how to retopo in, like, 3 months. Am I good at it? Debatable. But did I learn in 3 months? Yeah. It sucked. Hi, Bada. Welcome. Speaking of 3D VTubers. Speaking of projects that are in the works. Bada, do you like my beautiful, beautiful mouth bag? My so beautiful and gorgeous mouth bag. It's so beautiful. Oh. Bada, I'm sorry to ask you questions as soon as you get here, but are these U-turns, like, fine here? 'Cause there's a star here. And, like, up here. Because it got a little... Got a little yucky up there. Got a little ewy. It works? Okay, sick. I was concerned that there would be some kind of crunching here. Maybe I'm just overly perfectionistic about my topo. Ba, ba, ba. It's hard to keep things efficient when you're still learning. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how to like, for me, my problem is I tend to go too low. And I don't know what the right amount of polygons is for certain things. So I figured for this one, it was like probably okay to like add a little more than was needed because it's not like this has to be like in a game, you know? It would be fine. Well, it's going to be a free to use model at some point for my community, but as long as Bada's not going to kill me for how I retop with this, it's probably fine. Because I've never done this before, so... Because initially he was supposed to be a, just a throwable asset, but I took so long due to, like, personal stuff, I was like, I have the means to make this a model now. Like, I know how to do retopo and stuff, so I might as well just, like, eventually make this a model, right? And also save myself some money in the future if I ever wanted to, like, do something with 3D chat bears, so... So the throwable asset will be first. But later on, when I have a little more funds, I can get this rigged. I'll give you a post-mortem report on things you could do next time, but I haven't seen anything yet that won't rig/anime. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I figured it would be a good exercise because, like, I wanted to commission Bada to rig this anyway. So it would be a good learning experience for me to look with somebody who can rig as well. So those cheeks will work just fine. Yeah, I added a little extra topo back here for that exact reason. I was like, he needs to have ass. He needs to have extra polys in his ass. So... I have priorities. Mark, we could finally be bears. We could be bees. Title card. Title card. Oh, hello. I don't know why this is so oogly over here. I would quite like to be a bear. Soon TM. Soon TM. Hi, Cannibal. Ba, 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 ba. I do be extruding geometry. That is it. That's the stream. Extruding geometry. Yes. Ew. She extrude on my geometry till I end gone. Real. Who up extruding the geometry? Me. I'm extruding my geometry. Oh, this shit is so disgusting. Oh my god. Does smoothing the mesh feel therapeutic for the chat bear? It feels extra therapeutic when it's meshed like this and it's like all perfect and evenly spaced. Oh, so beautiful. So evenly spaced and nice. But in here it looks kind of gross right now. Beautiful, beautiful, fully spaced mesh. Ba 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 ba. Probably feels like those wire head scratcher things. Yeah, I mean, I'm like moving around parts of your body, so probably. Oh. Go get your ass in there. That looks kind of terrifying. It looks like a mouth. that like itself looks like a mouth. That's a little scary. Okay, I want all of these to touch. Though. Like eh. Eh. I need this to go there. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I think. Eh. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Ugh. Gross. Yucky, nasty, gross. Chat, what were you guys up to today? Work? Stinky. Work is the poopy. But money for Pokemon cards is always good. So, waiting for bro, same. UVs. Are you Bada, I have a question. Do you do like modular UVs so you can add outfits later, or do you do like organic UVs with your characters? Oh yeah, other news, TM. Good news. Yes. Heck yeah, man. Oh god, this is so disgusting. I wish I made these even, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Oh. Okay. Depends on the asset, but I do bespoke optimization for each model, not modular, but not what I would call organic. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because you don't need to do anything like to fit into like a certain way of like game dev, for example. So that makes sense. Because like I feel like if you were doing like Fortnite characters, for example, like you would need to fit it onto specific type, like body types and stuff. So. The only bro UVs are modular. You could reskin him easy peasy. Ah, okay. I feel like I could probably make modular chat bear too, honestly. Finish my training on a test. It works, so now I can do it on my own. Let's go. Nice. Heck yeah. Dude, this song sounds like a commercial song. It sounds like a Target commercial. Save on a Jet2 holiday. Just £50 per person. That's the sound of a bear stream, I think. Jet2 holiday. You sounded so British. It's in my blood, guys. Right now, you can save £50 per person. I have the ability within me, okay? This is not something... This is something I have. It's on a Tuesday, isn't it? It's like I'm watching Paddington Bear. That's my cousin right there. Paddington Bear is my cousin. Oh, this is a little... Oh, I guess we're putting another one there. Okay. That looks disgusting, but like, give me 2 seconds. This is the satisfying part. Actually, I don't even know if we don't even need that much topo in there. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. That. This looks gross, but give me a bit. Is the 3D artist battle cry? Yeah, it's... Oh boy. I've never actually fully retopoed a mouth bag in Maya. I just did it like in Max where I just box modeled something and put it on top of it pretty much. But for this guy, I think this makes more sense because I can actually get in here. Because I modeled him with his mouth open. I didn't model the other one with their mouth open, so... He's pogging. He be pogging. Pokemon Arm in production. Dude, I'm so happy about that. That's so awesome. I can't wait to see it. Ugh, so cool. Wallace and Gromit. In it. Oh. That fuck up my smoothing anyway. This is like the most boring part of the 3D process, I feel like. Because you guys are going to be like, whoa, texture painting is so awesome. And then like, this is so... so tedious. Heard an in it, what's going on? Jet2 holiday. Right now, you can save £50 per person. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Not the Jet 2. What, you don't like the Jet 2 holiday? Why is this getting so big down here? Ugh. I feel like this is like a nasty, disgusting spiral waiting to happen. Jet 2 holiday. He doesn't really need to bend his tummy, at least, I think. I don't know, maybe he should, but... Yeah, why is this so... large? Is it because I added Geo here? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I just get over it and just do this. Maybe I should just get over it. I love puzzles. That's what Retopo and UVs are. It's just puzzles with shapes. It's like really complicated, put right shape in right shaped hole for babies. But instead it makes you cry sometimes. I don't even know if this is enough polys that will match up. I guess we could find out, right? Ooh. For me, the only remaining pain point is UVs. I've learned to love every other part of the process, but UVs, I hate them. I think I hate UVs when, like, the tools that you're given don't work right. Like, sometimes you think, like, oh, yeah, this will fix it if I relax it. And then you relax it, and then it's like... it looks like something a demon threw up, and you have to, like, manually untangle things vert by vert, and it's, like, the worst thing ever. That is by far the worst. Because for me, like, obviously I operate under like a pretty tight deadlines because of school. UVs on deadlines are so stressful. So stressful. Hi, Melkor. Thank you for paying your barifs. Trying to think about how I want to do this. Because we need another U-turn, I think. Hi, Drew. Welcome in. Welcome. Do a double U-turn like this. Oh, baby. Wait, am I silly? Oh, I know why. Okay. This. Thank you for the follow, Drew. I appreciate it. My where are my alerts, man? Where did they go? What do I need to roll on a d20 to successfully evade bears? 34. You're not gonna get out of it. I am a magical, all-seeing witch. If you try to steal from me, it won't work. That looks a little nasty, but I think it's workable. Possibly. It's a little nasty. What tool is this? It's Maya. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, ew. This looks so disgusting. Last time I used Maya was 2006. It's so much different now. I will be so for real. The only thing I know how to use in Maya is quad draw. I paid money for assets with worse topo than this. You're kicking butt. Thank you, Bada. I'm trying my best. Thank you. I think I just get really self-conscious because my school is so fucking strict about like their standards. They like want perfect topo, perfect unwraps. So like I'm like, oh my god, anything less than perfect is terrible. I think it's done irreversible damage to my brain. Okay, there's something else here that's... This is a problem. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome. How is 3D modeling going? It's going. We're almost done. I'm just trying to figure out how to terminate some of these edges down because I have a lot of topo around the mouth. And not so much over here. So I'm trying to see if I can do this without adding like a million verts for no reason. But it's looking a little gross at the moment, so. College is like that, and then you get an actual job and this philosophy changes to, is it functioning, ship it? Yeah, pretty much. I guess the standards for character art are like, I mean, you know this, like the standards for character art are like so high that like, I'm like, oh my god, I have to be perfect or else I don't get a job, oh my god. You know, like it's so anxiety inducing. I think I remember an add-on that's supposed to help with topology. I would say like for character modeling, it really depends on like what you need to use it for. Like I think I would be doing this pretty differently if it was for anything but like a VTuber model, but I appreciate it though. I don't use Blender though, so that's the main problem. I think I'm just gonna add, no, I can't add an extra edge here. Ugh. Man, okay, that's, can I, wait, if I add an edge here. Glad to know that the 3D pipeline is also like Papega drawing. Dude, it's like 3D, if the more you learn, like it just feels like everything is held together with like sticks and duct tape. It's actually fucked. It's so crazy. At least on the game side of things. I can't really speak for like animation or whatever, but I know for games it's like, oh my god, what the hell? Oh, I don't like that. That's a problem. That is quite a problem, actually. It is quite a problem, I think. Quite a bit of a problem. This I can just add a loop, I think, and split that up, but This is something. I might just have to do that. And it has to, ooh. Was that try always there? Is that a try? It is a try. When did that get there? The fuck? Okay, well, I guess we do need an extra edge. Thank you for the lurk, Ren. It's a little disgusting, but it's okay. Pingu, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? I don't think adding an edge here would be particularly bad either. Yeah, that's probably fine. Brother, what the hell happened? I don't understand. So as long as the eyes and mouth have a matching number of verts on— oh, so like if it's even is what you're saying, right? I think it was matching before, but this just seemed wide, I guess. You know, like this just seemed like a wide edge. So, I don't know about this though. I think I tried to keep it the same, but I don't know if it is the same. Because there's quite a bit of topo here. Could I just like— you know, there could just be a try here. I don't think that would be the end of the world, to be honest. Because that's not going to move. The part that would move would be down here, so I think it's okay. I won't tell. I think the one try can be tiny and live there. I think that's fine. Because if it's not moving, it's okay. This also— oh, this also might need another edge too. There. More polys on the ass. Oh, waiter! More polygons on the ass, please. Papa Bear's probably like, what the fuck is she doing? Because my door's open. What the fuck is she talking about? Because he doesn't know anything about 3D. So she's probably like, what? I don't even think he's seen Chat Bear before. This is— whatever is happening here, I don't like it. This is, ugh. Ew. But we might have to live with it. Where did the— oh, I didn't fix this yet. Like, do that maybe. And then that just— yep. Yep, that's fine. I'm also stealing Papa Bear. We're going to the pub. Oh shit. He likes okay, I don't know if like British people are still like this, but do you guys like warm temperature, like room temperature beer? I feel like that shit is like kind of nasty. Cause America is like, oh yeah, brother, give me a cold beer. But like, I know at least old people who are British like room temperature beer. And to me, that does not sound very good. Even though I don't like beer anyway, so. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god. Guinness is supposed to be chilled, not cold. Warm beer is like slurping a bottle of spit. That's so disgusting. That's so disgusting. Do we even have... Well, I guess we'll find out. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, baby. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, that's so disgusting. Okay. Wait, hold on. There's a better way to do this. Surely there's a better way. There has to be, right? Like... Ugh. God. Okay, maybe I don't know how to do it. I'm back from spreading misinformation to kids. What were you doing? Very few older people who are at the pub will just let the stuff sit for a bit, then drink it. I can't understand it for... Okay, so it's an old person thing. Okay. That's interesting, because Papa Bear's always like, yeah, I prefer warm beers sometimes. I'm like, ew. No. I can't drink beer because it gives me horrible headaches. I think I'm allergic to it, actually. But it sounds nasty. Can I just like do another nasty ass U-turn here? Just you know. Oh baby. Oh baby. That is oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Oh god. You know what? Whatever, man. It's fine. One. Oh my god, I still need more U-turns. This is pain and suffering. We'll get there. My jank-ass Topo. My jank-ass Topo and I against the world. It's fine. Okay. We made it. It's so fucked, but it's okay. My fucking whack-ass Topo. Oh my god. Maybe I should give him like some kind of clothes so you don't have to see that. Oh baby. It's beautiful. Well, we did it. We did it. Just gotta smooth this out. Hi, Mondo. Look, it's Chat Bear. He has less polygons. Let me just fix all of this bullshit here. Will this smooth? Oh, this might smooth properly now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so nice now. It doesn't, like, go everywhere. So beautiful. Yeah, that should be... I think that's enough. This is, like, high for me, but I also tend to work too low, so this is a good exercise. Bro got depixeled. No, bro got, like, desculpted, basically. Yay! Okay, so now we have to do the eyebrows, and we have to do the hat, and then I'll just do the eyes and, like, max or whatever. Just, like, chuck some fucking spheres in there and call it a day. That's, like, really all you have to do. But this is the hard part, right? Like, this is the hard part. But he has enough topo in his mouth, and he has enough topo at the eyes, so he can blink and move his mouth, and that's really all that matters. And he has enough topo for his ass to bounce. That's the most important thing, I think, is to make that ass bounce. All right, I have to use the bathroom really fast, so I'm gonna run an ad while I go do that. I will be right back. Don't detopo yourself while I'm gone. Okay? 1 sec. Oh, I was muted. Hello. Is it regular Userum? Hello. Welcome in. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Next on the list, hat time. Gotta retopple the hat. The hat will be much easier. Much easier than this guy. Okay. Can I rename this? Body retopple. Okay. Hide. Okay. And then we grab hat. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Quadra. Okay. Oh, quadra. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this won't be bad at all. This will be so easy compared to Chat Bear. Cause it might animate, right? But it'll be like pretty much like the easiest thing to do for the most part. Retopple. It's like kind of big actually. Bring this up like that. And then move it this way. Make it go a little faster. Chat, vibe check. How we doing, guys? How are we doing? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 polys. Surprisingly EP, but we chillin'. I mean, isn't it like really late for you? I think if you're EP, that's like kind of normal. Don't you think? This probably needs more polygons. Gouda like the cheese? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. I feel EP, but I'm at work. Long day is long. I'm sorry, Mondo. Are you there like every day of the week? Or is it like shift based, like kind of random? You're marveling it? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're doing that. I'm now realizing I don't know why I did this. I should have had these be separate, but I kind of fucked up, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna try to like shove these in here and hope for the best. Oh well. It is what it is, right, guys? It is what it is. Or I could just have these float above. And just bake them as is. I could probably do that. Just like... I was a little dumb about this. Sag. Oh well. Oh well, it's okay. Or I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. It might honestly just be easier to have them be attached. I did not think this one through, guys. Unfortunately. Only have an hour left. I usually have Wednesday and Saturday. Ah, okay. I see. Got it. So you're like, you have days off, so that's good. I think the thing that I disliked the most when I was working retail was like the inconsistencies of like days off, because it was hard to make plans. If I never got a day off. Oh yeah, that's illegal, but you know. Because the inconsistencies is the thing that drives me crazy. If it were up to me, I'd work 4 to 10s, like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know how to do this. I'm not realizing I have fucked up, but I think I will just retopo the hat as normal, ignoring these, and then just like model them in later, separate them out, because I think that's the best way to go about it, personally. Oh, 4 10-hour shifts. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because then you would just have 3 days off. My schedule when I was working was wild because it was 9 to 5, but I only have American friends, so I had to go to sleep as soon as I got home or else I couldn't hang out. Aww. Man. Yeah, having friends in different time zones is hard. Because, like, for me, I have quite a few friends, like, VTuber friends that are Australian. And, like, our time zones are, like, fucked. Like, my friend Lime, she's not Australian. She's from Indonesia. And, she was one of my very first VTuber friends. And it was really hard for us to hang out once I got on, like, a normal schedule because, like, Indonesia time or like whatever time zone, I don't know what time zone it is, but basically it sucked for our time zones to overlap because they don't overlap properly, basically. Yeah, Lime the VTuber. Not Lime Malicious. My friend Lime is she does covers now. She doesn't really stream. At least as far as I know. She did the Japanese cover of Heat Waves that went viral, and the Japanese cover of Stay that went viral back in 2022, 21. She also did some of my overlays as well. She did my schedule and my logo and all that stuff. I need a polygon here. This one can be a little more nasty, I think. Very random, but the analog stick on my left MetaQuest controller popped out and split in half. That sucks. What the heck? Oh my god. Those aren't cheap, right? I know the Valve Index is like the more expensive one, right? But like those are still quite a bit of money. I do not have a VR headset or anything like that, so No. No, no, no. Nor. Sorry, I'm trying to count and make sure these like actually have somewhere to connect to before making these polygons, because they will be a little wonky otherwise. So the Quest 3 is a bit pricey, but I was actually thinking of getting one soon, but might wait till the Valve Index 2. I don't know. I don't know anything about VR. I'm going to be so honest. The only reason I started looking into VR was because of like 3D VTubing. But I get motion sick really easily, so it's never been something I've tried because of that specifically. Hi, Milk. Welcome. It's going good. We finished Chat Bear. We're almost done with oh, that's a spiral. Don't like that, but that might have to be there. We are almost done with the hat. Well, not almost done, but we're starting on the hat. The body's done, though. But this does not have to be as nice. What the fuck happened here? Spiraling happened here. Delete those, do this, this. Oh, it's so gross. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Nice. Okay. Kind of pop off on Beat Saber, and I miss it from when I used to play. Fun game and excellent cardio and higher difficulties. That game looks really fun, but I feel like I don't know. I want to try so many VR games, but for me it would just make me motion sick and it would suck. So sad. Maybe I just need to like, sorry, I have a mint in my mouth. I just need to like do exposure therapy or something, because like I get motion sick on like dark rides and stuff at amusement parks, and it's not a good time. It is a bad time for the bear. One time I went on that ride at Universal Studios, the Harry Potter one with like the flying stuff, and we got stuck facing up, and I was gonna like throw up. It was so bad. Thankfully I didn't, and I don't often. I haven't in like many years, but Beat Saber is surprisingly alright on the motion sickness, but I did get a bit bleh on movement heavy games. Yeah. Those roller coaster demos were bad. Yeah, I could imagine. Like, you know, Disneyland's Soaring Over California? I can't go on that ride. It gives me motion sickness. And I get air sick on planes too. So I'm a bit weak when it comes to stuff like that. Hi, Ren. We finished the Chat Bear body, and now I'm onto the hat, which is 10 times easier. So we've done the hard part. Bark, we can finally have hats. Are you sure? Are you sure we can have hats? Are you sure? Oh my god, Naruto song. Right? This is Naruto song. Never mind. It's not Naruto song. It's Ava song. We can wear hats for 30 years. Yeah, it's Misato. You're right. Fake weave. This sounds like the Naruto song. Oh my god. This sounds like the Naruto song. Oh, I guess this just doesn't have enough edges here. This is a little nasty, compared to my other one, but I don't really want this to be overly complicated, so. And I want it to be able to be animated if necessary, so. Actually, it looks okay. It looks alright. There we go. Beautiful. I know this even because of this account I follow where it's this paleontologist who cosplays Misato from Eva. That's such an interesting niche. Hell yeah. What the heck? It's so cool. Let's see here. Go. Get in there. Okay. I want to make sure this is like, this has like an edge here, you know? Because I modeled it with like a nice little edge. So I want to make sure it retains that edge. What's chat's favorite dinosaur? I keep seeing on TikTok, like, the dream blunt rotation, and it's like a bunch of dinosaurs. I don't know what side of TikTok I'm on, honestly, anymore. Horrible brain rot TikTok, I guess. I'll send you them so you start getting them. The mentally unwell side, let me tell you, that is so not true because sometimes Ren and I get stuff on our TikTok that is like people that are that need help. Like they are posting about like the demons, you know? And I'm like, I don't know if this is real or not, but like, oh my god. Like, please stop posting on TikTok. You need help. Like, holy shit. The kid dancing on the rowboat disappeared from... Wait, what? I don't think you sent me him. Unless I, like, didn't watch those TikToks or something. I might have missed those. Am I insane? Maybe I just, like, watched them and then forgot. She admitted to not watching. Listen, I haven't been watching, like, anybody's TikToks, if I'm being so honest. Oh, I made a spiral. No. No. What happened? What happened? Ah, where did the spiral start? Where did it start? You, I swear to God. Is it Hopiism? Thank you for the follow and thank you for paying your bear, Snowden. Sorry, my alerts are broken. Okay, I have a question. I have a question for the chatters. What initially brought you out of lurk on my channel and made you comfortable to start chatting, if you remember? Because I'm interested to know, because I'm like a yapper in chats, right? But not everybody is, so I'm interested to know, like, what initially brought you out of lurking? That's yeah, I forgot. I forgot I did that. That stream is long gone too. That shit is long gone. Yeah, I did a hentai tier list long ago. Long ago. But it's still on your... You scrolled down that far? Oh my god, this guy admitted. One time you called my name and it said you saw me in your list of viewers a lot. I think you redeemed something. I think you redeemed something because I was like, oh yeah, I recognize your name because you lurk. I think is what I think. I like remember doing that actually, because normally I wouldn't call out lurkers because I feel like that's like, you know, some people just like to hang out and not say anything. It was for your birthday. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That would make sense to me. I was looking at your art, brother. No, it's fine. It's there. It's there to. It's there still. I would get rid of it if I cared, but it's so. I don't even remember how long ago that was. That was so long ago. I don't remember. I was welcomed in by you in the coven, chatted happily with me, and the rest is history. Crazy how long it's been. I feel like we're in like a time chamber. Like, I forget how long I've been doing this for sometimes. You know? The hyperbolic time chamber, yeah. Yeah. Took me this long to actually hit a stride though, which is kind of crazy, but like I said the other day, streaming is a learned skill. It's a learned skill. IMO. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Ew. Yeah. Gross. Why is it doing that? Retopo. I found Bear just out as I was coming out of my lurker era. The habit still lingers, but this is the most active I've ever been in a streamer's chat. I'm honored. I'm honored. Just wait for 55. Dude, Ren, next year, we will have been friends for 10 years. How does that make you feel? Isn't that insane? Stuck with me. He's stuck with me, guys. I know I started watching Bear after her interview with Hazumi, and then I've been trapped since. Yeah, I saw Electric Lion said so as well. Also, hello. I forgot to say hi. If I didn't already forget, I have streamer brain. I have retopo brain and also streamer brain. So yeah, I think Bewitching Banter has been good for getting new chatters here. I feel like I say a whole lot of nothing on Bewitching Banter because I want the, like, I don't know, I talk too, but like I want the guests to speak more than me. So I'm always kind of surprised. I know he's neither new nor a VTuber, but can Rome be a Bewitching Banter guest? I mean, at some point, yeah. Like, but I have I have lists of people that I've already reached out to, so I'm kind of doing it in order. But yes, I will get Rome on eventually. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, this is a little, okay. I don't know if that would bake in, so I'm just gonna do this myself. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, I do get a lot of lurkers, which is awesome, and I'm so happy about that, because I think that we don't talk about, like, as streamers, like, we always talk about the chatters, but the lurkers are actually the backbone of most people's community, right? But, you know, I want to know, like, if anybody's, like, uncomfortable. Because that's, like, my main fear is, like, yeah, I have lurkers, but they're all just, like, too uncomfortable to say anything. You know? So I like to know, like, what I've done right in that sense, I think. Were it in my power, I would ask Bear to put disgraced Representative George Santos on Bewitching Banner. Oh, God. Hi, Bunny Boop. Welcome in. Should I just add him on Twitter right now? Be like, hey, you want to come on? You want to come on Bewitching Banner, man? You think he'd call in from jail? I mean, he got, like, he got the, Connor Eats Pants got the Tiger King guy from jail, so, like, it's not impossible, I guess. Funny Boop, thank you for the follow. I'm always weird about typing in chats because I'm usually playing a game or doing classwork and I don't want to disappear when I'm locking. That's so valid. That's so valid. Because, like, I'm also that way most times. Oh my gosh, Arthur Draculich, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Why does my raid notifications work but not my follower ones? What the heck? And Maddie May, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What were you guys up to? Oh, were you guys co-streaming art? What's going on? Hello, my name is Bear. Professional character designer turned art witch VTuber with magical drawings. I'm not doing any drawing today. I'm retopoing a 3D model of my chat mascot. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, my ear's so itchy. We're just chatting about like lurkers and stuff, like Twitch lurkers, and how they are the backbone of any community, you know? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But I hope you guys had a great stream. If you have any art you'd like to show off, we can give you a permit as well. Maddie May, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my alerts, but they're fucked right now. Some of them work, some of them don't. I don't know. It's being a little silly goofy. Is this the first time you're making a 3D model? No, no. I go to school to actually learn how to make 3D models. I've been doing 3D for the last 3 years, but it was never my main focus. But with everything going on in like the games industry and like with AI bullshit and stuff like that, I figured it would be in my best interest to get to a professional level on character modeling before I graduated college. So I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna learn now, and then I just did. That's it. Which I know is a little crazy, but like I was just like, fuck it, I have to do this, so I did. Oh, sorry, let me get you the permit. Oh, thank you, Ren. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it'll give you 60 seconds to post again. So. My chat's broken. Fucking, oh my god. Okay, let's see. Very cool. I like the lighting and stuff. Chat, be sure to go check that out. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Fake. Welcome. I just woke up from like a 2-hour nap. Welcome to the land of the living. Teleportation nap moment. Yeah, be sure to both check out Maddie and Arthur. Thank you so much for trusting me with your communities, though. I know that it can be a little scary to raid somebody new, so I appreciate it very much. If you guys have to head out, no worries. I know streaming can be quite tiring, so if you have to, you know, get some food, head to bed, do whatever you need to, no worries. But obviously, you're more than welcome to stick out here. Stick out here? Hang out here. It's the polygons, man. They do stuff to my brain. The polygons. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let's see. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about 3D modeling, I never intended to do it professionally. I always wanted to just do concept art, which is what I did. And I had freelance for before, like I have experience doing that, but I was like, you know, I'm here, I'm spending the money, I should utilize the resources while I can, because I don't know what the hell is going to happen in the next, like, however many years. So I was just like, all right, time to buckle down and do this, right? So now I can model lots of things for games. Because character modeling is, like, very different than, like, props and stuff. Because there's a lot of little tiny things you have to consider that can be kind of frustrating. So it takes a whole separate skill set as well to do it well and at a professional level. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to close this, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure this out. We love artists in this house? Exactly. We love and support artists, always. What is the point of being a VTuber if you're not going to support artists? Artists make you the way that you are. Anime. Need more loops here. Okay. It's looking a little better. Looking a little better. How I'm gonna close this off, I have no idea. But we're gonna figure it out. Art is good. I just suck at it, so I live vicariously through others. You know, I've said this in the past, like, I don't think that there's any sucking at it unless you're trying to do it, like, professionally for entertainment, you know? So if you enjoy it, then you should do it, right? If it brings you happiness and you think it's fun. Or if you just like looking at it, that is okay too. That is fair. I don't know if I have enough sides to make this actually work, but we're gonna try here. We're gonna try our best and hope that it works. I've always loved drawing. Glad in college I had to take an art credit and took a drawing class. It was so fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I love when people like discover that they like art even as adults, because I think sometimes people are like, oh, it's too late for me to like start drawing or doing anything creative. Like I should have just started when I was a kid. Like, no, do it anytime. As long as you're having fun. Like that's all that matters. Also, welcome in Joby1. We do have enough sides. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's just really fast get rid of this guy. And make sure we get enough. That's a little gross, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay though. Like you don't need to put in hours and hours and hours. I still believe it's too late for me to get good at art like I was on track for as a kid, but I draw for fun now, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you'll probably get there at some point, but there's a difference between like me who has made the decision to spend years and years and years like throwing away my time to practice and learn stuff to be quote unquote good at this, right? Like than somebody who did not make that decision or did not have the resources to make that decision either. Because I say this all the time, like, yeah, I'm an art student and I would not be doing this if I didn't have help, right? Hi, pal. Thanks for paying your barifs. I don't know how I want to fix this. I don't know how I want to do this, guys. Okay, Specs, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, dude. Okay. I think my goal is just to be able to express my ideas well, or just to personally able to enjoy my art, and that's perfectly, excuse me, oh my god, perfectly fine. Stop evading your barifs. No. Bad. Okay, this is a little gross, but it's a lot more efficient than whatever else was happening before. And draw a robot, girls with big swords. Valid. Let's go. Nice. Oh, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Ew, ew, ew. What is this? What did I do? God damn. Okay. Maybe we just have them all collapse at a point or something. But the rounded edge. Ugh. The rounded edge is so nice. How's life been, Bear? It's been okay. Had a headache today. And that's okay, but I'm glad to be streaming. Do you plan on working for a video game company when you're done with college? That is the dream. But I was talking about this yesterday. With the state of everything, and the games industry, I'm sure you guys have not. I'm sure you guys have not been able to escape the news of all of the like layoffs and everything. I'm not expecting to be employed for a bit, even though I have experience. I have 3 years of professional experience, and some of that was in a studio. I've worked on a game that has already come out, an indie game, all that stuff. Like, I would love to work for a game company, but I don't know if that's happening. So yeah. Because when I got into this, right, this was not a stupid decision, because like it actually seemed like for the last, starting in 2016, it actually seemed like there was some kind of sustainability happening in games and also animation, because animation was always my backup plan. Like, oh yeah, I can do design for animation. But I mean, we've seen all of this like mismanagement and like corporate greed and just straight up stupidity when it comes to like numbers, like player number projections, like monetization, everything. Like, so I'm not exactly feeling optimistic about being able to get a job straight out of college, but like I know that I'm good enough, right? Because I've already worked on projects. It's just the fact is there's just not a lot of like jobs right now for artists, and then AI does not make that any easier, even if like it's fucking useless to use on game projects, like for the most part at least. It's just they're trying to force it in, right? Not even the movie industry is safe from AI. Well, yeah, it's just stupid. Like, because like my backup plan was animation, right? Hi, thank you for the tier 2. Hello. My chat bear's broken. Sorry, I'll read this out. Woo, happy 28 months. Thank you for all the lovely content all this time. Always glad to tune in the bear streams. Thank you so much. Yeah, my stuff's broken. I don't know why. It's being dumb. I think it's stream elements. Because my raid alerts work, but nothing else does. But you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Hyde. Boy, have we had some excellent examples of corporate greed and mismanagement. Yeah. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I could talk your guys' ear off about my opinions on creative endeavors and monetization. But I won't do that because it's just too... It's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. But there's a lot of people who make decisions that are either really short-sighted and are actively destroying the industries that they are a part of. So it's hard for me to, like, because I want to stay positive, right? Like, I want to exude positivity. I want to keep chasing my dreams, but I'd be lying if I said that, like, it wouldn't be, it's not, like, really... It doesn't make you really jaded, I guess. You know? But streaming has made me less jaded at the very least. But you keep asking how Chad is doing, but how is the bear doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just keeping busy and stuff. I'm just thinking about, like, I said at the beginning of stream, like, I'm kind of dreading going back to school, to be honest. But I have to do it, so it's just kind of like, okay, just buckle down and get it done. Horse Gotcha has been very therapeutic for me. Yeah, and it's really nice because like the story is really positive and all that. So it's been I think a good escape for a lot of people right now. There's a puppy and he's crying at my door again, even though he was in here like 2 seconds ago. Like, since I guess one of you guys at least thinks this is interesting, I was just gonna say, like, the way that I see it with games, like obviously I don't know everything. This is just my thoughts as somebody who has a tiny little bit of experience and is like trying to break in. I think that budgets are too high. Games are too expensive and people don't have a lot of disposable income right now, and you can't keep squeezing people like that. So I think if we're putting it as like a, if I'm putting it in like a general terms, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better is the way that I see it. So I'm just trying to figure out how to like write it out, because it was, for me, it's like I started down this path in 2016, thinking like, yeah, this is good because there's actually some stability in entertainment right now, right? And then AI happened and it's like, okay, well, how the fuck was I supposed to predict that? You know, like there's no way I could have done that, you know? Because any person with common sense would not be applying it in that way, but they are, right? So it's just like, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just trying to take things like on a year-to-year basis. So, yeah. But there's a lot of things to get into about like game pricing and like customer expectations nowadays and all that stuff. So that's a very long conversation that I don't really feel comfortable making statements on publicly, because I am smart enough to say that I don't always know. You know, I'm smart enough to say I don't know and I don't feel comfortable making a statement on this, because even if I say like, oh yeah, I don't have a lot of experience, this is just my point of view, some people will take it as like this is absolute truth, and I'm not comfortable with that, you know? The anime girl on my screen doesn't know everything. How dare she? Hopefully we'll get an itsbearVT game in the future. I actually have an idea for something that I would like to make after I get out of school. But that would be like a maybe project. I was never interested in solo dev, but I do have an idea that I think is actually good. So we'll see what happens, I guess. This is so disgusting. This is like, this topo here is so nasty. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I just, you know, I'm just gonna fuck it. I can't. We're doing triangles. Chat, we're doing triangles. I can't do it. I can't make this look nice. You definitely know more than most people. Yes, but like the way that I see it, right, is like people who are not a part of an entertainment industry, they love to speculate and they love to act like they know a lot because one person said something, right? And I don't want to be that one person, because I feel like when you are a content creator that even has any sort of like, oh, I have industry experience in XYZ, and regardless of how much experience you have, people take it as gospel. And I think the more experience you gain, the more you realize that this is going to sound like a cop-out, but it's an always like a it depends answer. Like it's never like a concrete thing. Like you're going to learn to be like, well, just because this was true in this one situation on this project doesn't mean it's true for this situation on another project. But it seems like everybody who has a platform, not everybody, but that's not the right way to say it. It seems like people who have a platform, when it comes to authority, quote unquote, about games, animation, whatever, regardless of how they phrase it, it's taken as gospel. And I'm not comfortable making speculations like that. But on the flip side, maybe I should get more comfortable with it, because there are people who know absolutely fucking nothing who talk like they know everything about it. So it's kind of like a catch-22, you know? I've learned a lot in the last couple of years, both from you and a few others I started following. Yeah. It's, I think I would only ever feel comfortable doing that if I, like, had several, like, a decade of experience under my belt and had worked on like several projects, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like, even if somebody says they work in the industry, like the way that they talk about stuff really matters. And sometimes ways that things are phrased are very irresponsible or misinformed. So I'd rather not contribute to that unknowingly, you know? Maybe I'm just too responsible to be a streamer and I should just like not care and start farming clips. You know? You're pretty much saying you don't want to be pirate software. You know, it depends. It depends. I guess TLDR is I hate speculation. I guess that's the best way to put it. I hate speculation. I think it damages a lot. And I don't want to contribute to that. It's why I reacted, or I have... Reacted is not the right word, but it's why I've said what I've said about the vShojo stuff and left it at that. I think that it's harmful to speculate about things that could actively hurt people, you know? Oh my god, some people are scratching at the door. He needs to be a part of the conversation. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Come here. Come here. You. Why are you in my bathroom? What are you doing? What are you... Oh my god. What is it, creature? Come here. Oh, okay. Do you have anything you want to say? Are you a CEO of a game company? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Can you hear him? I hope you can hear him panting. The Coopervisor has something to say. He always does. Oh, it kind of is. Hold on. Here. Oh no, he's so quiet. His panting is so quiet. What is it, bud? You have something to say? You have speculation? Electric Lion, I know that that was supposed to be a joke, but I feel like we shouldn't go down that path. I don't want to like shit talk people. Honestly, it's not, I don't think it's ever a good look, even if the public opinion is the way that it is. I'd rather not contribute to that. There's already enough shit going around on the internet, you know? Oh, Koopy, what are you doing? You want to go on my bed? Oh. Why are you so heavy, man? Oh, good boy. Okay. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, I guess, like, okay. There's been a lot of profit off of misinformation in every space that I'm a part of, and it's probably something that I hate the most. I think is probably the best way to put it, and I would rather not contribute to that unknowingly. So, yeah. Because unfortunately, there's money in that, which is insane to me, but, you know. The internet is the internet. Oh, Koopy. He just wanted to lie on my bed. He's so little. The internet can be the most soulless part of humanity and most wholesome part at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that, like, a lot of the misinformation shit has to do with, like, algorithms pushing content that's sensationalized like that. So people are they have a financial incentive to actually just lie online. So can I not fill this in properly? I think I'm just gonna pull this like that. Misinformation is basically promoted on Twitter and YouTube as well. Like, there's so much misinfo that's like nicely presented to you on YouTube. Whether through like tutorials or video essays or whatever. Either knowingly or unknowingly. YouTube Shorts would never lie to me. Oh my god. Like even people who like make video essays lie a lot. Just because it's like nicely presented doesn't mean it's always the truth or isn't like biased or whatever. Barry tells me to invest in Pokemon. Why would she lie to me? No, don't invest in Pokemon. Just assume everyone lies, that then the truth shines even better, forehead. Yeah, I think that, like, obviously I'm not saying don't trust anybody, but like, I think with things the way that they are right now with like AI and misinformation being like profitable, being skeptical is healthy for sure, but that doesn't mean you should trust nobody, you know? That's not a good mindset to have. Insert game series has fallen. Dude, that shit, okay, that shit actually pisses me off because they're like, oh my god, Overwatch fell off. Okay. It's still making money. It still has an active player base. The studio hasn't shut down. Like, like, yeah, it fell off compared to like 2016, maybe. For as much people said Overwatch would be, oh my god. I held my tongue so hard during that point in time. I was like, guys, this game is not as good as you think it is. Like, this is not, it's not gonna kill it. It's not gonna kill it because it's not competitive. Because the balancing is just the way that it is, you know? I guess we're getting spicy today, huh? It's just like, that stuff is just negativity for the sake of negativity, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Because I feel like people just like to feel better about themselves. They like to posture themselves like they're smarter than other people. Any new game that comes out, give it like 5 years and you'll see video essays with like 1 million views. They're like, wait, this game was bad? Well, like, I think Ocarina of Time is like a great example of this, right? Like, yeah, I think Ocarina of Time is not that great by modern standards. There is no denying that it was absolutely influential to everything that came out afterwards, right? People out here saying Tears of the Kingdom is, oh, well, that's me, sorry. That's me, sorry. Yeah, you have to take Ocarina in its time period. Like, compared to, like, now, yeah, sure, it's not great, right? There are things wrong with it. Of course. It's definitely not the best Zelda game. But you can't just be like, game bad, without, like, thinking about the context as to why, like, as to why people were saying this game was legendary, you know? Like, ugh. Why are you panting? Do you not like Zelda? What is it, creature? He has a lot of opinions and he can't share. Because he's a dog. He's a dog and he can't talk. Hi, Rome. Cooper is upset about the Zelda slander. Listen, I just think the Tears of the Kingdom is not worth $70. But like at the same time, and this is going to sound so fucking pretentious, I don't really believe other people's reviews of games anymore, because nobody plays anything that's actually like challenging or thought-provoking or like, you know, like people are very they don't have, like, this is going to sound so pretentious, but people don't really have taste anymore because they don't consume enough media. Like, playing Call of Duty once a year, I don't give a fuck what you have to say about video games. Like, straight up, I don't care. You know? Like, I'm glad that you have fun with that game, but if you are like, I hate this game because it doesn't have enough of the thing that I like, which is stuff from Call of Duty, I don't care. I don't care about what you have to say. It's the same about movies, too. The casuals. Well, can we just, like, bring back gamer score? You know? Like, can we incentivize people to play other genres? Can we get old people to review everything? You know, it's like, I think it's just the, what's it called? I think it's just the downsides of gaming becoming mainstream. Because, like, not everybody's a movie critic, and that's okay, right? But I'm not gonna listen to, like, person who watches only Marvel movies about their opinion on Mickey 17, you know? Like, it's not inherently bad, but, like, they're so loud about it, you know? I've written in the past to see that, well, that would be what you considered. Well, I don't want to be, like, the gatekeeper. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's more so, like, it's like the quality of feedback that you receive is not always equal, right? Thank you for paying your bear of store life. Also, why is this not letting me properly attach here? It's the same. I guess another good example is like, if you watch anime, right? And you're like, I have only watched Demon Slayer, you know? And I hate stuff like Ava or whatever. Then I'm going to be like, okay, like you have a taste, that's fine. You like shonen anime. I don't really care what you have to say about anything but shonen, you know? Like, people should be allowed. Oh no, you're fine, Mondo. I like to over-explain myself to cover all my bases. I talked about this yesterday. Because I don't want people to feel alienated when I make these sorts of comments about stuff. Like, I don't like people feeling like they're stupid or whatever. Because, like, media means a lot to people. People make media part of their personality. And I try to respect that when I talk about stuff like this. Because it also can be frustrating to, like, see people shitting on something when they have no context for it, you know? So I think it's important to respect people's taste and time. Mineral Observation, thank you for the follow. So I always try to be careful when I speak about stuff like this. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't watched or played or read or whatever that I think that would probably change my tastes, you know? Oh, what the fuck happened here? Ew, 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 what the fuck? Ew. I have one that says that if something isn't running at 120 frames or higher, it looks like shit. I understand. I kind of agree with that, but like there are only, you know, people have their limitations with what's available to them, you know? Like I don't think anything should be running at 30 FPS personally nowadays. Unless you absolutely have to make it run at 30 FPS, you know? Bloodborne. Nintendo Switch games. We have the technology. I agree with the FPS, but there's a shocking amount of people who just can't tell the difference. That's what, I guess that's like a great example, right? I think that's a great example of like not listening to everybody's opinion on stuff. Like, I can see the difference between 30 FPS and 60 FPS, right? If somebody says they can't see the difference, I'm not listening to them. You know? There's a difference between like artistic limited frame rate for sure, like Dingus is saying, but then like bad performance. Because at that point it's like, why am I spending this much money on something that's running like a phone? High density, welcome. Between 30 and 60, I'd be concerned to recommend getting your eyes checked. There's so many people who are like, I can't see the difference between 30 and 60. I'm like, whoa, okay. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's acceptable. Just saying, like, holy fuck. Wait, this friend has also said buying Mario Kart World was worth it if you just thought of it as a vinyl. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What? Huh? Hello? I can 100% see the difference. I just don't care if, oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is like people who are like, I can't see the difference, so therefore it doesn't exist. That's like stupid as fuck to me. Like just because your eyes can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like actively. Or like, I guess maybe it's because they're like used to it. I don't know. I don't know. Can I delete this, please? Thank you. It feels clunky, but my eyesight is so bad I haven't noticed a difference. Also, I haven't taken the time to compare, so that might... I mean, who cares? Like, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Because you're not somebody who's like, this is not real and stupid, and you shouldn't care about this. Like, that's the part that's hard, I think, to listen to. I feel like if most of them got used to 60 FPS, then went back to 30 FPS stuff, they'd notice. Oh, absolutely. 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 I did a stupid, I think, here. I did a little bit of a stupid here. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. And I think it's probably the same thing with like higher refresh rate monitors too. Like I think because I had like the lowest refresh rate monitor for my entire life, and I didn't get a 120 hertz monitor or whatever it is, I don't even know, until like last year. And when I tell you, because I switch between two monitors, right? Like one is 120 and then the other one is like 60 maybe. I don't know what the numbers are, but one of them is half, one of them is double. You can tell the difference in the refresh rate for sure. It's, yeah. I'm curious on how many games had to be downscaled for the I think most of them did. I don't want to speak definitively, but I do know that like when you port stuff, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to get it on the Switch because it's so low. Like the power is so low compared to most modern gaming consoles. I can never go under 120. I know, right? It makes such a difference. I have a Switch from 2017. That thing is like gonna catch on fire at any second. It feels like. And again, like I think that if you want to play Nintendo games, like it's not a bad thing to buy a Switch, but like it is objectively a worse console than, like, performance-wise, it's objectively a worse console. And some people don't care, like it's fine. But like you can't just go out and say like this is how it should always be when it's not even up to date by modern standards. I want to play Mario Kart, man. But I don't have an extra $500 laying around, so that will not be happening anytime soon, I think. Donkey Kong is more than made up for this console. It's that good. That's so interesting. I was not expecting it to be that good. It's by the same devs who made Odyssey. That doesn't surprise me. It looks really good. I was just not really sure because when was the last time we got a Donkey Kong game? Like the Wii U or something? Yeah, I mean, regardless of how good it is, I just like can't afford it. So I won't have one for the foreseeable future. I'm probably not buying a Switch 2 until a new Smash game comes out. That's totally valid. I think you're better off waiting anyway. I think games have gotten so expensive, like, it's just how it's gonna be now. Like, you kind of have to pick and choose what you really want to play. Hi, Mike, welcome. It kind of sucks for me, like, as a streamer. to not be able to do that. But like, again, like $500 for like that. Are you smoking crack? You know, like, okay. There was a Donkey Kong game on the OG Switch, but it was like a 3D, 2D platformer. That was a port, I believe, from the Wii U. Same with Mario Kart 8. That was also a port from the Wii U. So technically it's been quite a while since the last Donkey Kong game. Yeah. That's why I'm a little bit like even more frustrated, I guess, with the Mario Kart pricing and they're like the Nintendo game pricing, because it's like you sold us a port and DLC at full price for almost a decade. And now you're selling the new Mario Kart for $80 to $90. Suck my ass. You know? Like, obviously the game looks great and that's really cool, but like I personally cannot afford that. So I feel like that pricing was to force people to buy the Switch 2 launch bundle, but I think all of the new Switch games are that price though. Like, it's not just that game, it's all of the other ones too. I've ranted about this like how many times on the stream at this point? DK is 70? That makes even less sense. What? That makes even less sense. Are you kidding? Okay. That's so funny. Oh my god. Guys, if I never get a Nintendo sponsor, you know why. It's this stream right here. Mario Kart, dude, it's a $30 game at best. I mean, most games that have come out for the Switch are $40 games, $30, $40 games. And that's not like to say that they're bad quality, it's just that they're too expensive. I did think that Dread was worth almost full price. Yeah, there are some games I think are worth $60, like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey maybe, but the vast majority of the rest of the games, I don't know. Okay, this is a little ugly, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a little ugly, but it's okay. I think the implication that a $30 to $40 game is bad quality is a sign of how insane budget bloat has become over the last decade and a half. Yes, this is true. This is very true. The only game I'd pay $90 for is Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think GTA 6 should be $100, but do I think that objectively it's worth that much money if it's going to deliver on everything it promised? Probably. But do I think that should be a precedent we're setting? Absolutely not. Fuck no. It's a hard conversation to have, you know. Hi, Ed. I also just say how tired I am of the Ghost of Yotei discussion. I just want to play the game and judge on its merit. Okay, well, those people are stupid, so... Those people are fucking stupid and should not have access to Twitter, so it's okay. Do you think it's more apparent with Switch games because of the performance of the games and the styles that they use? No, because I feel like that's just saying, I mean, I'm not saying that you're saying this, but like, I feel like people are always like, oh, they're kids games. It's for kids. So they're like, oh, I'm okay with like worse quality. And that's not a fair thing to say because kids deserve to have high quality games. So that's a very, I don't know, I'm like trying to think about how to say this. I guess it's because like I think Nintendo, hi Dumsky, welcome. I think Nintendo has had so why does this keep replaying? What is happening? Hello? Hello? Why is everything broken? Stop bonking me! What is happening? Ah! What is happening? Free me! Stop hitting me, chat! Ow! Ow! Why are you beating me up? Stop! Stop beating me up! What is happening? No! Don't double it! No! What did I do to deserve this? No! Malcord, no! Please! No! Stop! Oh my god. Okay, I have to turn this off. Or else it's gonna do this forever. What is happening with my alerts today, man? Hello? Great. Alright, awesome. Let's, I gotta go to sound alerts and disable that. Cool. I totally lost my train of thought after that. Dashboard. Oh, it logged me out? Okay. If I put it back, will it keep... It won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. What the fuck? Damn, you should have told me told me to shut up and you didn't have to beat me with baseball bats. Jeez. I didn't deserve this. Okay. Hide and hide. Okay. Fred, you're so real for that. Have fun. Okay. I think all we have to do now is the eyebrows and then we're free. Thank you for the lyric fake. Symmetry. I totally forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I think, well, it's not just Nintendo, but Nintendo is like the most egregious example, I feel like. So I think it's the easiest to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. Can I not? Hello? strange. Okay. Oh. Oh, the puppy is right behind me. He's so cute. What if it was a singular brow? He's thinking. He'd just be thinking. Very pensive all the time. Very pensive all the time. I don't know. I guess my thoughts about that are like Nintendo gets so much praise for doing things that have been done years before at this point. Like I feel like they were once an innovator, but now they are just kind of like riding their reputation from years ago, and they're not doing anything to like warrant how expensive their games are, I guess. Like the Switch, the design of that console was so smart. That is so smart. But that happened almost 10 years ago at this point, you know? They make fun games, but they're really expensive. Why is this the way that it is? And this is all stuff I'm saying right now that would get me absolutely destroyed on Twitter if I ever said this. Maybe I should be a little more quiet about what I think. I am not here to get fucking destroyed by people. Because I think it's, like, again, I always say this, it's okay to enjoy things. Like, I'm happy for you if you like Nintendo games. I like Nintendo games too. But they don't make it very easy to justify purchasing their newest console right now, you know? And I was like the biggest Pokemon fan of all time for most of my life, too. Pokemon Champions look promising. I am not buying that day one. I'm waiting for reviews. Or Legends EA, I guess, is the what I mean too. Because again, it's like Pokemon is one of those things, like franchises that do things that the market that they're in did 10 years ago. You know? I'm a massive Nintendo fan and admit I will buy all the slop they release, but I do see it as slop, so surely I'm not. No, I think it's okay to enjoy it. If you're having fun and you feel like you get your money's worth, that's okay. That's fine. But I think that recently things have become less justifiable. I think that's the first time I've seen someone use buy on Twitch. I only know how to read topo. Well, I know how to read topo in ZBrush, but why would I do that to myself? So, we're doing it here on Maya instead. Welcome in, Vladimir. I'm just gonna duplicate these and like attach them in Max later. The only thing I know how to do in Maya is retopo, which is kind of insane, but Quadra, my beloved. Retopo in the title kind of sucked you. Are you, I assume you're also a 3D artist as well. Eyebrow retopo. Game Freak's non-Pokemon game looks so insane compared to the recent Pokemon games in terms of detail. I have a lot of thoughts about how Pokemon games look that are very 3D artist specific. that I will not share because I will get destroyed. So I won't share them. But I think that as a whole, it is crazy that they're getting away with what they're getting away with. I mostly use my action. I see. I haven't learned how to use that yet. I just picked up character art over the last 6 months. And I feel like before I graduate college, I should probably learn how to use XGen because it's super powerful. I think almost everyone would agree with you, but I guess so, but there are people who are like, I like graphics. Just because it's not hyper realistic doesn't mean that it looks bad. That's not what I'm trying to say. There are things in that game that are like unacceptable from an art perspective in this day and age. Even on a Switch. Pokemon games look bad regardless of see another 3D artist. You know what I'm saying? I remember how you ranted on how the grass looked in the initial ZA trailer. I held back. I held back really hard on that too. And again, it's not because like, oh, what the fuck? Why did this? What? There we go. Hold on. I gotta release my creature. I gotta release my creature. Hi, bud. Are you okay? Let's go see mom. Come on. Let's go see her. Go see her. What? Why are you asking to go out? I can't go out there. What? He's trying to herd me out there. I'm still streaming. Go on! Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. The Switch 2 will make it better, surely. It's like fundamental problems with the way that things are, at least from the surface level and the trailers, you know? I hope that it's different, but like, there's a lot of like fundamental issues with it that are like not even, that have nothing to do with performance, I guess. 1 second, I'm gonna remove the creature. Okay, the dog is trying to herd me outside because it's dinner time and he wants me to be with everybody. He's very cute, but I'm working. I'm working! Hi, Unbelievable. I agree. I totally agree. It's just like, it sucks, right? It shouldn't be that way, but like, if you're charging that much money for a game that's like that, it's like, to me, it's not worth buying, you know? Hi. He's sitting under my desk now. Hi, bud. Hi. Oh, he's so cute. I have to work. I can't go out there. I can't go out there. I have to work. Yeah. I'm scratching his chin. Oh, creature. Oh, creature. I know. Oh, your breath is warm. I don't like that. It's too warm in here for that. They've literally just min-maxed the video games. Sad times. I know, right? It's crazy because they should have like infinity budget because of how successful Pokemon is, and they just are forced to put out stuff like a holiday release every 2 years. Why is this not symmetrical? What is happening right now? Did I model this not symmetrical? What? Is my symmetry broken? What is... What? What is... Huh? I I had symmetry on when I modeled this. What is... Okay, well, it might be time to restart Maya really fast. That's cool. Love that. Okay, Cooper's given up. He's laying down. He's like, Bear, go eat dinner. No, I want to finish my... There's 2 more things I have to read. Topo, the teeth and the tongue. That's it. That's it. Okay, let's restart the program really fast. Well, I guess we'll take this time to plug the Discord. If you're enjoying the stream and you want to check out more of my content, the best place to keep updated is in the Discord. If you're an artist, you can share your art there. It's a good time. And also follow my other socials for silly tweets and whatnot. TikToks, my clip channel, etc. If you're on YouTube, all of those links are down below in the description. Okay. What is it, Cooper? What? He has so much personality. Bear thinks we're degenerates. I mean, how far did the strip game get? How far? What is it, creature? He's staring me down. He's staring me down. We got very strong because it still hasn't reached the last goal yet. This is taking forever to load. Oh my god. Puppy. What is it? Puppy. I had to turn that off, remember? It broke. I'm sorry. What is wrong with my symmetry? Oh my god. Why is this off center? Oh my god. Okay, this is really stupid. I'll retopo this in max later. Okay, what about this? Is this... Oh wait, was it because I was like... No. Hold on. Live surface, quad draw. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. That's really annoying, actually. Okay. Will this work? Okay, this one's fine. Okay, I don't know what the problem is with that, but cool, I guess. Awesome. Puppy, why are you touching me? You're too warm. It's hot in here. Go eat your dinner, man. I'm being harassed by an animal. Oh. I can't pet you all the time. Hi, Wade. Welcome. I can't pet you all the time. I have to retopo this, okay? Yeah. Oh my god. Silly little creature. I think he wants a turn. I had him on my lap earlier, but it's too warm. Also, hi Thomas, welcome. Oh, ugh. These don't have to be pretty. They aren't gonna move, so they can just exist in here. What, do you want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Oh. Come here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Puppy on my lap. Okay, are you gonna hang out with me now? Okay. If you hear panting, that's him. Not me. He just needs to be involved, I guess. Oh, Creature Man. What do you think? It's 3D. He's so needy. Bet you wish this was you. Cooper gets lap privileges. Sorry, chat. Okay. Bear, help me. I got 7 mood downs in a row. Dude, I had a run like that the other day. I was tweaking, actually. I was so pissed. Why is this not working the way I want it to? What? Is this... Oh. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? Teeth. What the heck? Oh, are you trying to lie down? Oh. Okay, maybe somebody's telling me he wants me to stop working. What do you need? I can't work if you're lying on me like that. Oh my goodness. I need to get like a Cooper toggle at this point. Why are you so needy? Can you tell them how you feel? It doesn't even pick up his panting. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Okay. Give him a kiss. You're very spoiled. Did you know that? Spoiled man. Can you speak? Can you speak, Cooper? No, he's too tired. He's a CB man. Are you telling me I need to end stream? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, maybe since I'm having issues with this, I will end stream and finish the rest of the tiny little bits and get it baked, and then we can texture as soon as possible. How does that sound? I feel like you guys saw the brunt of it anyway. I don't know why this is the way that it is. Oh my god, you're falling asleep. Thanks for listening to me complain about video game prices today, I guess. And talk about In-N-Out drive-thrus. Alright. Yeah, I guess this is a sign from the creature to end. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid really fast, so don't go anywhere. YouTube chat, unfortunately, I can't bring you along for it because that's not how this works, but be sure to like and subscribe to the stream if you enjoyed it. I'll be live again on Friday because I'm going to be participating in a Uma Musume tournament, so we'll do some last minute oh, he's laying on my arm. Okay, I have limited limited range of motion now. I have limited range of motion. At the same time, I'll be live. I can't speak. I might stream in between then though, because I don't know if Sister Bear is coming anymore. When is the tournament? Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We'll raid into it. It's on Jonkin's channel. You can go check his waiting room for the time. But if I don't see you in the next couple days, I'll see you on Friday, depending on whatever's happening. And then I'll have a couple more streams. And then I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So we're going to make the most of the next week and a half, okay? All right. We're going to read out to Maya. She is playing Uma Musume. Maya is very lovely. So we're gonna copy and paste this raid message to send bear hugs. If you're a sub, copy and paste the second one. If you are not a sub yet, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Be sure, with everything going on, to take care of yourselves. Support your Oshis and spread love and support wherever you can. Donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. I had a great time, and I hope you also had a great time. And yeah, otsukuma. See you guys later. Bye-bye.